Hi, welcome back, kids. Welcome back to our virtual classroom. And this is teacher Christina for our online class. Last video, we learned about the different objects inside our classroom. The object that we can see inside our classroom. Okay, so let's review our lesson. Okay, so let's go back and see what's inside in our virtual classroom again. All right, so we have blackboard, whiteboard, we tables, chairs, we have clock and a cupboard, a bookshelf, door. We also have a window and a curtain. We have books too and bulletin board. All right, so many more. We have chalks and we have whiteboard marker. We also learn these two words, that and this. That if you are far from the object, and this if you are near to the object. Okay, so look at the picture. Okay, you are pointing the book. That means you are far from the book. So that's why you say that is a book. Okay. And this is when you are near to the object. All right, so look at the example. Huh? You are near or very close to the object, or you are holding the object. All right, so again, that if you are far from the object, this if you are very close or you are holding the object. Okay, so let's review our lesson last time. Okay, so look at the hand there. Okay, so what's this? What's this? It's a clock. Very good. It's a clock. All right, now look at the hand pointing to the clock, and the hand is near to the clock. All right. Okay, another example. Look at the hand pointing to the object. Okay, so what's that? What's that? Look at the hand pointing to that object. So what's that? Okay, very good. It's a table, or you can say also, it is a table. Okay, so in this video, we will study these two words, those and these. Can you say it? Those, those. Okay, very good. These, these, these. Okay, we will use those if we are talking to two or more objects that are far from us. Then we use those if the objects are two or more and far from us. Okay, and the other word we have these. These. We use these if the objects are two or more and near to us. Okay, so another thing to remember, we have that if we are talking to one object, okay, the singular object the one. So that, can you say it again? That, that. Okay, very good. So again, we use that if the object is only one, or if we are talking to singular object. And those if we are talking to a plural object, meaning to say that the objects are two or more. Okay, so just like this in example, one book, you say that book. And we have two books here, you will use those books. Okay. All right, so let's proceed to this. Okay, this. We are talking to one object, singular object, and the object is close to us. We use this, this, and these if we are talking to an objects that are two or more. Okay, or if the objects are plural objects. Okay, so again, okay, can you say that, those, that, those? Very good. This, these, this, these, this. Right, so example. Okay, so look at the arrow. What are those? What are those? Okay, very good. They're books. They're books. Or you can answer, they are books. Very good. Okay, another example. Look at the arrow and is pointing to the two blank. Okay, so what are those? What are those? Okay, very good. They're tables. They're tables. You can say they are tables. Very good. Okay, another one. Okay, so, all right, so the hands appear again and is pointing to the two objects. And what are those? What are those? What are those? Okay, very smart. They're chairs. They're chairs. Okay, or they are chairs. Very good. How about look at the hand? It's very close to the object. And we have two objects here. And what are these? What are these objects? What are these? Very good. They're tables. They are tables. Very good. Okay. Two hands appear again and is pointing to the tiny little object. And what are these? What are these objects? Okay, very good. They're chalks. Okay, they are chalks. Okay. All right, so remember that if we are talking to one object, those, if we are talking to two or more objects, this, talking to one object that is close to us, and this, if the objects are two or more. Okay, remember a singular object and plural object. Singular object, only one object, and plural objects are two or more. Okay, and also don't forget if the objects are two or more, we add s, like books, chairs, tables. Okay, so conversation practice 2. Okay, so let's watch this video.
Look at the classroom. These are your new tables and chairs. Those are your new pegs.
Animal pegs.
That is our new whiteboard. And this is the new computer. Look.
Wow!
Do you like our new things?
Yes, we do!
And is this a new teddy, Rosie?
No. This is my new pencil case. Look, new pencils and pens.
Okay, so let's learn. Okay, so in the picture, what can you see in the picture? Okay, so there's a teacher, right? And the teacher is holding, what is that? Okay, a computer. The teacher is holding the computer. So what would the teacher say? Okay, she says, this is a computer. Okay, this is a computer. Okay, this is a computer. Can you say, this is a computer? Okay, very good. How about this picture? What can you see? I think the teacher is pointing to something. Uh-huh. Yes, and what is that? What would the teacher say? Okay, very good. That is a whiteboard. Okay, so the first one, she said, she is holding the computer. So she says, this is a computer. Okay. On the next example, she is pointing. Okay, she is pointing the whiteboard. So meaning she is far from the whiteboard. So she says, that is a whiteboard. Okay, very good. Okay, how about this example? Look at her hand. All right. So she will say, these are tables. Tables. Okay. These are tables. Okay, how about that one? She is pointing to that object. And what is that object? Okay. What would you say? Okay, very good. Those are pegs. Those are pegs. Okay, very good. So again, the teacher is holding the computer. She says, this is a computer. Okay, next, she is pointing the whiteboard. So she says, that is a whiteboard. Okay, very good. Okay. The next example, she is touching the tables. And she says, these are tables. Okay, very good. Okay, and the last example, she is pointing again to the four objects. So she says, those are pegs. Okay, very good. Okay, let's practice. Okay, so look at the girl. If you are the girl, what would you say? Okay, please, let's complete the sentence. Blank are bags. We will use this, that, these, and those. Look at her. She's pointing to the object. She is pointing to the two bags. What are we going to use? This, that, these, or those? Okay, very good. We will use those. Okay, because the object is far. Okay, the object is far from the girl. And how many objects we have? Two. Okay, they have two bags. So it says those are bags. Okay, next example. Okay, how about this boy? And he is holding a what? Okay, very good. He is holding a ruler. Okay, he is holding a ruler. Okay, then what will he say? Let's complete this sentence below with this, that, these, and those. Remember, the boy is holding the ruler. So, meaning to say that the ruler is near, close to the boy. And what do you think he will say? Okay, let me hear it. Okay, very good. So, he says, very good. This is a ruler. Okay, let's read the sentence. This is a ruler. Very good. All right, another example. Okay, there's a boy again happily holding an object. And what is that object? Okay, it's a pencil. All right. And what do you think he will say? Okay, you're getting on it. He says, these are pencils. Okay, he will say, these are pencils. Okay, these because how many pencils we have? How many pencils he's holding? Okay, so there are three pencils. So we use these. Very good. All right, how about that one? Okay, so look at the girl. She is pointing to something. Now, what do you think she will say? Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so she says, that is a computer. That is a computer. Very good. All right. So, okay. All right. So let's read the sentence. Okay. So the girl again, it's pointing to the two objects. She will say, "Those are bags." All right. So number two, this is a ruler. Number three, these are pencils. Number four, that is a computer. Okay, so let's read again the sentences. We have number one, those are bags. Number two, this is a ruler. These are pencils. That is a computer. Okay, very good. So practice time. Okay, let's check if you really understand teacher Christina. Okay. All right, so go to your classwork and open the assignment in our Google Classroom and click the link that I gave you and answer the worksheets. Okay, so instruction of the worksheets. What you are going to do is to complete the sentences with this, that, those, and these. Okay, all you need to do is to type the correct answer in the text box given. Okay, all right, so after that, click finish and then check my answer and screenshot your answer and submit it to our Google Classroom. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson. I hope you guys learned something new this time about those and these. Okay, so see you next time. Bye.